Hello, my dear cheerful learners. How are you? I hope you have gone through the first part of the chapter Quadrilateral. This is the second video of the chapter 8 for class 9. In this video, we will discuss the properties of quadrilaterals. Today, we will learn about some more properties of squares, rectangles, parallelogram, and a rhombus. First we will start by the properties of a parallelogram. In this, the opposite angles of a parallelogram are always equal. That means angle A is equals to angle C and angle B is equals to angle D. The second property tells both pairs of opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. That means AB is always equals to CD and AD is always equals to BC. The third property of a parallelogram is consecutive angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. That is, angle A plus angle B is 180 degree. Angle B plus angle C is 180 degree. Angle C plus angle D is 180 degree and angle D plus angle A is equals to 180 degree. This is by the property of co-interior angles we have already did in lines and angles chapter. Next property is, it's very important property that the diagonals of a parallelogram divides the parallelogram into two congruent triangles. That is, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA and angle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB. Let us now prove this property that diagonals divided into two congruent triangles. In triangle ABC and triangle CDA, AB is equals to CD because opposite sides are equal. BC is equals to AD. Opposite sides are equal in a parallelogram. Angle ABC is equals to angle CDA. Opposite angles are equal. Hence, the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Can you tell the congruence criteria? This is side, this is angle, this is side. So hence it is by SAS congruence axiom. Now you can prove if BD is the diagonal, you can prove triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB. This is one of the important property of a parallelogram. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. That means AO is equals to OC and BO is equals to OD. Let us now discuss the properties of a rectangle. Each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. All the four angles are 90 degree. So in a rectangle, both the pairs of opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. That is, AB is equals to CD, AD is equals to BC. Diagonals of a rectangle are always equal. That is, AC is equals to BD. Next is a rhombus. All sides of a rhombus are equal. In short, we can tell a parallelogram is said to be a rhombus if all of its sides are equal. That is, AB equals to BC equals to CD equals to DA. Next is a very important property. Diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angle. In a parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other, but in rhombus they make 90 degree. That means BD is perpendicular to AC and DO is equals to OB, OC is equals to OA. Now we will discuss some questions from the exercise 8.1 of NCERT. Here is our first question. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angle, then it is a rhombus. So what is given here? That the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. That means AC is perpendicular to BD and AO is equals to OC, DO is equals to OD. What to prove? We have to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. So let us start proving this. Take two adjacent triangles. In triangle AOB and triangle AOD. Can you find out the three congruent parts of these two triangles? Yes, of course. We can write down DO is equals to DO because it is given. Angle AOB is equals to angle AOD because each 90 degree. So AO is equals to AO because it is common part of both the triangle. We can write down triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOD by the property SAS. Since these two triangles are congruent, we can write down AD is equals to AB. So we can write down AD is equals to AB because by CPCT corresponding part of congruent triangle, and we know that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it will be a parallelogram. And since we have shown that two adjacent sides are equal and already the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, so we can write down that all the four sides are equal. So ABCD is a rhombus. Let us move to the next question. ABCD is a rectangle in which diagonal AC bisects angle A as well as angle C. Show that ABCD is a square. So what is given here? That AC bisects angle A. That means angle DAC is equals to angle BAC and angle DCA is equals to angle BCA. What we have to prove is ABCD is a square. Let us mark the triangle which we will prove congruent. We will take the triangle ADC and triangle ABC. We can write down that angle 1 is equals to angle 2 because AC bisects angle A. If we mark it by 3 and 4, we can write down 3 is equals to angle 4 because AC bisects angle C as well. So these two are already given, and AC is equals to AC, which is common part in both the triangles. So triangle ADC is congruent to triangle ABC by angle side angle congruence condition. So we can write down triangle ADC is congruent to triangle ABC. Hence, AD is equals to AB side because it is CPCT, corresponding part of a congruent triangle. We know that ABCD is a rectangle that is given. So AD is already equals to BC, and AD side AD is equals to AB, and AB is already equals to CD. Since all the four sides are equal, hence ABCD is a square. Moving to the second part of the question, we have to show that diagonals BD bisect angle B and angle D. Let us mark the triangle which we will prove congruent. So the triangle is in triangle ABD and triangle CBD. We can write down that AD is equals to CD and AB is equals to BC, which is already proved in the first part, and BD side is common in both the triangle. So triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD by side congruence condition. Hence, BD bisects angle B and angle D because if you mark it by 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 we can write down directly equals to 2 and 3 is equals to 4 by CPCT, corresponding part of the congruent triangle. This much in this video. Now it's your turn to answer these questions. Based on the properties, you make these two questions and write me the answers in the comment box. Thank you. Be safe and keep learning.